This is a full day of eating on a carnivore diet. Today we're eating 2 meals. The first meal, we broke the fast quite late at 12 o'clock midday, and then the second meal is going to be 3 p.m. So the first meal consists of 125 grams of ground beef. Now usually I get grass-fed ground beef from my local farm, but I forgot to get my beef out of the freezer, so I went to the butcher's round the corner, and I don't think this beef was grass-fed, and it was 5% fat, so it's quite a lean mince. Normally I would get 20% fat. That's why we've added this little bit of butter to increase the fat on this meal. We've got 2 rashers of bacon and 40 grams of grass-fed beef liver. And then we've got 2 chicken drumsticks. These are pastured, so these aren't kept in barns. These are allowed to free roam. Very high quality chicken drumsticks from the ethical butcher. Now the only deviation from a strict carnivore diet I made was I sprayed those with extra virgin olive oil, and I haven't found a good solution to this yet. I like how the flavour you get, and it kind of crisps up the skin really nicely. Normally I cook everything in either butter, ghee or tallow, but I haven't found a solution to get that on the chicken drumsticks in an easy way. Normally I'd melt the butter and kind of rub it in, but I didn't have much time today. And then we've got another, this is for the second meal, we've got another 125 gram portion of beef, and then I've just made that into a burger. Normally if you look at burgers in the shops, they'll have multiple ingredients, and I don't really know why. So with this, I just take my beef mince, single ingredient, put it into a burger press, and you've got a burger. You don't need stabilizers, sugar, and all different ingredients, or even flavorings like the garlic powder that people put in. So we've put some tallow in the pan and let that melt, and that was tallow I made from rendering grass-fed beef suet. And then we just put all of our ingredients in, add a bit of sea salt and pink Himalayan salt, and let that cook. I add a little bit more tallow just to add some more oil to the pan so that when I put the eggs in, it doesn't stick. So we're going for 3 eggs. Again, these are from a local farm, and this is going to be the majority of meal 1. So meal 1, the total calories, which include this plus the 2 chicken drumsticks, is 1,340 calories. So that's meal 1 at 12 o'clock. Again, I just add some more sea salt and pink Himalayan salt to taste, and then that's that meal done. And then we take out the drumsticks, and I use these chicken drumsticks with the skin on because I like to have high fat in my diet, and because I'm not using any sauces, seasonings or anything to add flavour, I find the skin just adds a little bit more flavour, and the drumsticks are I just find drumsticks are a tastier option over skinless chicken breasts. So that was meal 1. The beef and eggs kind of scrambled up, and the 2 chicken drumsticks. 1,340 calories. And then for the second meal today, I'm a little bit addicted to these. I've just added these into my diet. I didn't really know how to cook these or what to do with them. This is 290 grams of pork belly. And with this, I just score the skin, give a generous amount of olive oil. Again, I'll probably replace this with tallow or melted down butter, and plenty of salt. And then I put this in the air fryer for about 45 minutes. I get impatient, take it out at half an hour, but it's absolutely beautiful. And the skin goes like crackling. It's absolutely lovely. And because it's pork, it's a bit cheaper than getting beef. So I'm just adding a bit of variety to the diet. Normally I go beef, eggs and bacon. This has been a really nice addition. So this second meal is very simple. It's just 125 grams of beef as a burger, and then 290 gram pork belly, and that's pretty much it. The total calories for this second meal are 1,750. There's 1,500 calories just in the pork belly, so this is a very high calorie, because it's a lot of fat. It's a very high calorie option. So the total calories for the day are 3,090 calories, so around the 3,000 calorie mark. So if you're trying to bulk, this might be what a full day of eating looks like on the carnivore diet.